I have a secret to tell you, but you have to keep it a secret. Okay? So I found this gem on Kickstarter actually about a month ago, and it is a beautiful, cozy life life sim farming style game called Tales of Seikyu, and it absolutely caught my interest, and it's beautiful. Let's go through it, read a little bit about its contents, and we can look at the Kickstarter campaign to see what extra things that people have backed to add to the game. So, Tales of Seikyu is a fantasy-style life sim RPG game set on an island named Seikyu. This unique world is home to mythical yokai from various cultures, each enjoying their secluded life on Seikyu. You can craft, cook, farm, romance, pet, have pets, not romance pets. That'd be a little odd. Husbandry and customize all will be included here. You can even help build a tavern, a casino, and more in the town of Seikyu. This is really exciting. Look at the style of art. Like, this is beautiful. We'll go to the Kickstarter and actually look at the video, the key video that they launched with, after we look over the website. So, key features will be Japanese style farming experiences, which looks really neat. I love this homestead looking area. It looks really pretty. And you can transform into yokai. So you'll see more about this when we go to the video, but this one in particular, you can transform into this and till the ground of your farm, and it looks pretty neat actually. Uncovering the secrets of the yokai world. Ooh. Dating yokai. Seems kind of interesting. Japanese style farming experiences. Grow seasonal crops, build chicken coops, and cow sheds for eggs and dairy. Use local ingredients for unique recipes. Renovate old buildings for a cozy rural setting. Become the top ranger and revive the rundown countryside. I did see some of the cooking mechanics in the video that we're going to watch, and it looks really neat and a lot of fun. We'll see. I'm interested to see how they implement it. If it's just like a cutscene or if it's actually interactive where you have to like push buttons to chop or to like slice, things like that. Cook a variety of dishes, delicious Japanese dishes, and prepare a delightful feast for your yokai friends. During the game, you can research various recipes using ingredients gathered from this vast world. Living on the farmstead with yokai. Invite your best yokai friends to join your farmhouse, help them decorate their rooms, and live together. Oh, that's neat. So it's like you could have like a shared house kind of thing. Transform into various yokai. This one's very prominent in the video, like I said, we'll go to. So we'll just skim over it so you can actually get a visual representation of how that happens. Select your partner and shape your romance through choices that influence their development in a dynamic world. Interesting. I'm curious how who you date will affect the world and what it changes. Seems really interesting. It looks like there's offered a few different languages so far, English, Chinese, and Japanese. But let's go over to the Kickstarter, which is what I backed to support this campaign, and watch the video. Isn't it beautiful? I would totally live there. Transform into yokai, explore the secrets of Seikyu. So here's where you're transforming into a raven. How beautiful. And this is where I was mentioning where you can turn into this warthog, I guess. I'm assuming it's a warthog, and till the ground so you can start sowing seeds. And isn't this great? Let me go back. That was really fast. That was the coolest little thing that you can turn into a slime to water your seeds. Let's watch that again. Isn't that cool? Sowing seeds. And you can help looks like you can help townspeople by transforming into yokai as well. If this is how you fish, I'm totally down for it because this looks hilarious. I love that. Gather and build, raise, and more. I'm so excited. This looks amazing and right up my cozy alley. Aw. Oh, there's the fishing mechanic. Looks like you're protecting the village as well. Here's the cooking mechanic I was talking about. And it looks like you'll have to protect the village from large yokai demons. Giving me very, oh goodness. I'll have to think of the name, but it's another, I think it's a Rune Factory. Yeah, it's giving me very Rune Factory vibes, or it's farming, cozy life, simulation, but there's also beasts and monsters you have to fight or tame, which is pretty neat. It's a different spin on it in my perspective. Ooh, the romance. She's beautiful. Ooh. Other characters too. Oh, here's some more of the yokai villagers. Tengu. Cool. Cute. What is that? Wow, she's a little fox. Maybe a sibling, the way she was running and trying to hug the main character. Yeah, so the Kickstarter was fully funded, understandably so. This game looks fantastic. So let's go through some of the things that were backed by the Kickstarter they're actually adding to the game. So the game was funded at 40K. 80K gave us a female protagonist. Thankfully, I was like hoping to be, not that it's a big deal, but I like to portray being a female in most of the games that I play. So I'm glad that that reached that option. I feel like it should have been like a standard with the base game, but it is what it is. You get to have a pet store, so that means you can have pets. The establishment of the Seikyu shrine, that'll be interesting, okay. So it looks like it'll be available on console and Switch platforms as well. I'll probably take it for my PC, but I'm glad that they're porting it to both console and Switch, so it has a larger reach of people who'll be able to play the game. Exploration of Seikyu ruins, an addition of 5 new yokai. So I wonder if these will be yokai villagers or if it'll be yokai that you can actually transform into. So there was a few more ideas that they had that weren't quite funded. I believe it capped at like 378,000. So actually, this one, community choice yokai. So this one was hit. They just didn't change the little infographic, which is fine. And this is just more the same thing that we read on their homepage. It says there are 40 plus yokai residents living on Seikyu Island. These islanders exhibit diverse personalities, each with their own occupations and hobbies. Newly joining their community, the islanders warmly welcome you without exception. That's kind of nice. Sometimes when you play these new farming sims, people are like standoffish. I remember like with Coral Island and I believe part of Stardew, they were very like not every character, but some of them were very standoffish. So that's nice that they aren't going to be that way with you because it kind of turns me off to games like that. The choice is yours to become good friends with them or captivate their hearts. Ooh. However, it is important to note that not everyone may embrace you with open relationships. Embrace open relationships, excuse me. As you as your as your infidelity could lead to wow, wait. I know I read that properly. However, it is important to note that not everyone may embrace open relationships, as your infidelity could lead to irreparable consequences. That is really interesting. So I've played a lot of like life sim games where you can date and break up, and usually there's like no hard feelings kind of vibes, but this is really interesting. I wonder if the game will change if you have an open relationship, date, break up, how that'll change the game or how it'll change their perception of you. That seems very, very intriguing. Um, hmm. Yeah, it gives another layer of depth to the game, and I'm really excited about that. So let's look at the romanceable characters. Hephaestus. He looks like a blacksmith kind of in the gameplay. Musashi, he kind of is giving very soft, squishy boy vibes. Neo Tengu. I think we saw her. She was the person who was romancing us in the video. And that I really love her character art and her personality, her very dominant, secure sense of self. I love that. Oda Yui, she's very cute. Shuten. I like Shuten. I love her aesthetic. I think she'll probably be one of the people that I romance. Yoni. Yoni looks really cute. Liliana. Yo I think this is pronounced Yoji or maybe Yohei, but I think it's Yoji. I really like the cat aesthetic. I think it's pretty. I think maybe she's a fennec fox. Maybe they're fennec foxes. I'm not sure. Cats or fennec foxes, one of the two. Amabie. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Amabie. I like the Tengu look a lot with her, the very high fashion, high society. Tor Leon. Tor Leon. I like that. I like his vibe. I don't think I'll do a playthrough at all with like dating any animal variants, like humanoid animals. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see, I suppose. I'm curious to see who this person may be. Townies. Oh my gosh, look how cute Seabert is. And Yuzumi Yokio. I feel like Kon came like in the video. It looked like she transformed from one of these, which is kind of interesting. Tororo, that's cute. Kappa, of course. There's always got to be a kappa. Key features: build your own farm. Acquired for a bargain, the desolate farmhouse is set to be revitalized under the management of hardworking, perhaps even a legendary farmer. Whether dedicating yourself to cultivating crops, focusing on animal husbandry, or expanding and renovating dilapidated buildings, your farm, your rules. Ooh, crops and fruits. So this is kind of an overview of some of the things that you can grow in your crop farm. Tuna, I've never heard of that. Interesting. A lot of this looks a lot of fun though. I'm excited to like delve in. The art is really pretty. So here's some crafting items that we can make as well. To improve the player's quality of life, farmers will have a variety of craftables at their disposal. These production tools bring greater value to the final processed items and the versatility of the future operations. So we can make sprinklers, which is typically in some farming games, like usually mid late game, they give you the ability to make sprinklers so then you don't have to water it every day. Fish traps, that seems neat. I feel like that's something that you don't see in a whole lot of farming games. It's typical fishing with like a fishing rod. A crab trap, pickling barrel, okay. Drying rack, scarecrows, a mayonnaise maker. So these are just like artisan tools from other farming style sims. Ooh, a sake trough. This looks fun. I wonder if these will be interactive or it's just something you kind of put things in and, wait a certain amount of time. Yokai boiler. I wonder if it looks like the yokai, like this might be a yokai, but at first thought it's like you put yokai in there. I hope that's not the case because that's a little dark. A little dark, but here are the ranching animals. So we got chicken, sheep, looks like typical. Oh, capybara. So these are the typical ranching animals you see in most Sims, but these are interesting. The capybara and the crested ibis. Ibis. And many more, so there'll be others as well. Here are some of the food examples. It looks like it says you'll be able to discover over 60 recipes, including but not limited to grilled dishes, tempura, cakes, desserts, stews, and much more. Delicious food is not only a treat for yourself, but also perfect for entertaining friends. Embark on your culinary journey now. This looks phenomenal. Like this game, when I first saw it, and actually I think I got an ad for it when I was browsing my social media, and I was like, wow, this looks really good. I like this, and found out that it was a Kickstarter, and immediately started to do some research, look through the Kickstarter campaign, and decided to back it because first of all, I like to support artists in any way that I can, but also this game genuinely looks very, very good. So I have high hopes for it. So these are some of the yokai that you can transform into. It was a boar. Cool. A boar, a slime, a vine yokai. They didn't showcase this one. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays into the game, like what you can do with it. And a tengu. And this is, of course, the dateable romancing. You can have a partner and a spouse and kind of see. I like how they specifically put here that regardless of gender, love is love. So it looks like you can romance whomever you want among the dateable characters, of course. But, there's no limits on who you can date or what you decide to date or when more so. And it looks like you can explore typical gathering crafting mechanics and oh, looting resources from enemies is also a way of survival. So these malevolent creatures pose a threat to the island's safety. Pick up your weapon, bravely defeat them, and perhaps you'll uncover the mysteries of Seikyu. So that looks really interesting. I'm curious to see how these bigger monsters play a role in the story. Ooh, and these are some designs. I really like those designs. It's looking good. Looks like these are the two main characters, the female version and the male version. She's really cute. I'm glad I could be a female because she's super cute. Best fish, best sashimi delight. So this is the fishing mechanic that they're kind of showcasing and some of the aquatic animals that you can catch. And of course, it's giving a little bit more. Ooh, the legend of Inari Okami. Long ago, Seikyu was the homeland of Yuoko, fox spirits. They shared a common ancestor and a belief, the Inari Okami. In the legends, Inari was young and a beautiful goddess who governed fertility, abundance, and wealth. The Yoko blessed the Inari and gained the power of shapeshifting, flourishing throughout the entire yokai world. Embark on a quest to find the missing deity, unravel the mysterious veil covering the Inari's whereabouts. So it looks like we're gonna have to find the secrets of this Inari shrine. Cute. Wait, so cute. Finding Gulubo. Huh. So it looks like there's little puzzles. It says you find puzzles and then you can obtain something from them. Solve them to receive unique rewards and unlock exclusive clan stories. A noble father and son infatuated with the same dancer, the queen's illegitimate son, a silent wanderer. In this palace melodrama, who will emerge the ultimate winner? Ooh, I'm curious to see that. Yeah, there's a lot this game has to offer, and I'm super excited to see where it comes and where it like how when it gets here, how it comes and how it evolves as a game, what patches come out. But so far, it looks super promising. It looks like it's going to have a ton of content. And honestly, the content looks a lot of fun. And unveiling the mysteries is only going to be one part of that. So I personally can't wait. I'm super excited. And really excited. I'm happy that I backed it because it guarantees me a key. And it guarantees that, well, not really, it doesn't guarantee, but it helps provide the developers an opportunity to build this game in a way that they want to rather than having to reach out to like a different company, like not a development company, but a parent company to fund their projects, right? So this game has the opportunity to become something great and exactly what the developers want it to be. And quite honestly, I'm excited for that. If this looks like something that you are interested in, you can definitely wishlist it on Steam. They have a webpage that I'll link. Actually, I'll link the both. I'll link the Discord and I will link the webpage in the description box of this video so you can kind of check them out if you want to. At least give it a look-see and kind of look over and see if it's something you would enjoy because it looks very promising and I can't wait to delve into the island of Seikyu.